So you're ruthless now, huh?
Put whatever label on it that you want. All I know is that it feels good.
Okay. I seen a lot of guys like you. You get a taste of the underworld and start thinking you're a kingpin? Me? I ran a block for 819 days. I know who I am. Ain't no make-believe bad guy over here.
There ain't one here either.
If you want that top spot, you're gonna have to go through me.
You don't have what I want. But if it takes stepping over you to get back to Braun, I'll be happy to do it.
Braun Breaker? We're on SmackDown. Would you get lost on the way to Raw? Or are you just scared?
I'm putting all of WWE on notice. Once I'm done tearing apart SmackDown, Raw and Braun Breaker are next.
I really don't have much to say to you.
Good to see you too, Road Dogg.
Look, we may have been cool before, but I don't really...
Good. Just know whoever you...
Yeah, like I said, not...
Who's my first victim?
I guess I have to give you matches, so how about this one?
We've got the signal. This tables match is kicking off here.
Oh, yeah. And tables matches are always a bit unpredictable, Cole. Everything you've planned going into a tables match can get blown to pieces with just one small misstep.
Taking this match to the outside. Trying to impale them with that chair. This match drifting even closer to us now.
I'm sure we'll be okay, but I'm starting to worry about our announce table.
Oh, a slam! Corey, what's something you have to keep in mind in a tables match that might not be immediately obvious?
Let's say awareness of your surroundings. You have to know exactly where any and all tables are in relation to you at all times. Otherwise, you could miss a chance to dispatch your opponent. Or you could potentially not realize just how much danger you're actually in.
Turns it around. Oh. Those bright ambitions of Apollo Crews got sidelined for a moment by that. Coming down on the chair.
Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Crews' resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, Crews is having trouble fighting back.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway. We're gonna see it way up there. There it is! Outsider's edge.
Grabs a waistlock, but looking to battle their way out of there from the opposition.
He finally managed. Look at this. Bam! Spine buster.
Crews might just have finished things.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Apollo Crews, such a unique hybrid of power and agility. Picture perfect moonsault.
With a savage clothesline.
Oh, the reversal by Apollo Crews. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch.
Look at that, man. The man with a plan, setting up that table.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Lift it up. What's next?
Can't prepare your face for that.
That gets reversed on Apollo.
A quick thinking Enzugiri.
Oh, propelled into the table. I can't see this going out much longer.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Cruz' resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, Cruz is having trouble fighting back. Setting up that table, no doubt.
Oh my goodness, please stop! Picked up and being carried around now. Emphatic victory.
Here is your winner,
I guess I have to give you matches, so how about this one? Not sure why we keep putting you on TV, but apparently there's an appetite for it. This work for you?
Are you D-U-double-L?
Here is your winner,
Not sure why we keep putting you on TV, but apparently there's an appetite for it. This work for you? You've been having a blast out there. Someday someone's gonna put you in your place. Maybe today's that day. Someday someone's gonna put you in.
Ever since the Archetype returned to WWE, he's been on a rampage, picking apart the SmackDown locker room, one by one.
No offense to their opponents, but if you haven't noticed, he's not exactly targeting the top of the card.
Are you calling the Archetype a bully? You might want to be careful how you choose your words, or you'll be the one with your arm on the wrong side of some steel steps. Oh, simply devastating!
R-Truth is getting picked apart right now.
This is where truth will be tested.
Oh, the elbow drop.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Not looking good. In this position. Slam. Here it comes. Legendary. Uh-oh, this is big trouble here. This might just do it. This might...
Hell's Gate! Hell's Gate, but shoulders are down. And they're out.
Big punch finds its mark.
Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Double underhook. Future shock. Straight into the pin. No, he kicks out.
Showing that resilience, not an easy competitor to keep down at all.
He's bracing for it.
Boom!
Planning something big here. Diving leg drop. Again? Watch out. Bringing him to their feet with an elbow drop. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. R-Truth is getting picked apart right now.
R-Truth has run into a roadblock.
Kicks out before one.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts. Will Truth take advantage?
And going for the pin. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
Late in this one, and not even a one count.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. R-Truth seems to be really worn out.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
What's he planning here? Cross-leg Samoan driver.
Oh, into the pin attempt.
2. And that'll do it. Unfortunately, not the outcome R-Truth or the WWE Universe wanted.
Hang on, this isn't over.
Is this what I think it is?
We're going to see another arm fractured, courtesy of the Archetype.
What the hell is that?
This must be what he was referring to when he said he was going to bury everyone in WWE.
Don't do it, come on.
The United States Champion is here to put an end to this.
Jey Uso from behind.
And floors into super kick.
They're in full retreat mode now.
The Archetype was picking on the SmackDown roster, and now finally someone has stepped up to stop him.
This is a showdown I can't wait to see.
Hey, Archetype, ever since you came back, I've been watching you.
Yeet.
First, you got stomped by Braun. Then you took your ball home again and went on a temper tantrum tour all around the world.
Yeet.
Then you show up here on SmackDown and start attacking people, showing your true colors.
Yeet.
This whole time you've been picking on people who aren't at your level. But now, you're stepping up to someone who's main event.
Yeet? Hold up. Are you saying I'm not main event?
Truth. I'm trying to make a point here.
I'm just saying I've competed in main events. I've been on a show main event. I've even been on events in Maine. I have my own catchphrase too. Neat?
Like I was saying, Archetype, if you got something to prove, the United States champion is standing right here. Show up next week, Goose. You can even bring your little shovel. Don't matter, as long as you face me in the ring.
And I'll be out there too, because I'm also main event. Neat?
Yeet.
Jey Uso should have never got involved in our business. I can't wait for you to put him in his place next week.
I can't wait for him to get what's coming either. But I'm not gonna face Jey in the ring. You are.
What do you mean?
I have some important business to take care of.
But R-Truth said he'll be in Jey's corner. It'll be 2-on-1.
Is that a problem for you? If you can't handle it, I can always go find someone who can.
No, I can do it.
Good. This is an opportunity for you to step up. Don't let me down.
Jey Uso has got to be frustrated as this match gets underway. He had no idea he'd be facing Hector Flores.
And now he can take out all his frustrations on Hector. Flores was pretty much thrown to the wolves by his so-called friend.
That's where you got it wrong, Booker. The Archetype is not friends with anyone. This is all transactional. And I, for one, think there's more going on here. I would not be surprised if there's another swerve coming for Jey Uso.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
From the top. Elbow drop.
Wow. Bottom rope moonsault. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Oh, a moonsault.
A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Taking off from the ropes.
You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Up and over, all the way to the floor. From the heavens. You got to be kidding me.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. run out of ringside and back to the mat. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Jake.
Oh, look at this.
Spinning combination.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Some good thinking, even quicker movement.
Cover.
This could be all over.
I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pin attempt completely.
Flores with good timing on the reversal.
Dribbling the opponent's.
Flores trying to secure the win. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Hector is in the zone and letting his opposition know it.
Oh, my God. Hector with the Irish whip, but Jay hangs on and lands a super kick.
Hector Flores is in trouble here.
He was in trouble the second he got put in this match.
Jey Uso hits this, and it's over.
That'll do it.
Jey Uso has defeated Hector Flores in a resounding victory.
This might be bittersweet for Jey Uso. Yeah, he got the win, but he didn't get his hands on the archetype.
This will have to do for now.
It doesn't look like main event R-Truth and Jey Uso are too upset about it.
Sorry I couldn't make our match tonight, Jay. But as you can see, I had some other business to take care of. Isn't that right, Rikishi?
Oh, come on, man. What are you doing?
I'm here because actions have consequences, Jay. You interfered with me at work, so I took things home.
My God.
I think we're done here.
In all my years covering WWE, that was one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen.
The so-called archetype has dug himself to an all-new low.
I'd ask what the hell you were thinking attacking a WWE Hall of Famer at their home, but I already know the answer. You weren't thinking at all.
That's where you're wrong, Aldous. Maybe the old me wouldn't have had a plan, but now I have it all figured out. And really, what an unforgettable final moment on SmackDown before I go back to Raw to take down Braun Breaker.
Is that so?
You said it yourself. If this went sideways, you'd send me on my way and I'd be Raw's problem. Well, judging by the shovel marks I left on Rikishi, I'd say we ventured into sideways territory.
Well, that may have been your plan, but you're not going anywhere.
What do you mean? There's the transfer window before SummerSlam.
There is, but you won't be in it. I've officially put you and Jey Uso on the protected list. You said it yourself, that actions have consequences. Well, you will deal with yours when you face Jey Uso at SummerSlam.
You can't do this!
I can. And by the way, since you took the fight out of the arena, your match at SummerSlam will be Falls Count Anywhere.
The U.S. title better be on the line.
I'm sure Jay won't have a problem with that as long as he gets his hands on you.
Fine. Then I'll see you at SummerSlam. I saw what Jey Uso said on social media. I'm not going to give him the chance to make good on his threats before our match.
If that means I won't have to deal with you for a few weeks, then sounds good to me.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
This match has it all. Family pride, revenge, a once proud superstar who's turned to the dark side. And oh yeah, the United States Championship is at stake.
You forgot to mention that.
Duck the clothesline. Turn around. Penny combination here. What a move.
This one's far from over. Clearly not enough damage done.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Corvus has the possibility to completely unravel here.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Boom! Kick and an uppercut.
Ripcord.
Lariat. Oh my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
This is bigger than the United States Championship. Jey Uso is fighting for his father here tonight. Oh boy, clearing up our announce desk.
Well, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
Connects with a home run-worthy hit.
Jey Uso moved out at the right time.
Turned it around with a kick to the midsection.
Neckbreaker.
Got out of the way of that one.
Whoa, that's the clothesline right there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, beautiful pinfall there.
The champ is pinned. I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
Great aim on the toss chair. Jeez, this is turning into batting practice now.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target. What on earth is he planning to do with that shovel?
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Oh, Jey Uso's gotta flip the script soon, man.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Oh, grabbing the back. What now, man?
Back into the ring now.
Using that championship with such malice.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
What a super kick right there.
Jey ready to end things. Super kick on the money.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Quick evasion from him there.
Uh-oh. Up across the shoulder.
Man, what timing on that counter.
This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy of being the main event. Uso.
Hang on, is that Rikishi's music?
The Hall of Famer is here for revenge.
Rikishi is in the ring.
Going on the attack. He's looking to cause chaos. The champ goes for the cover. He's able to beat a 2 count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
He's got a ladder now. He could be contemplating something very risky. Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
No, their eyes. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
We might see a new champion come.
And that's it. The champion is defeated.
Here is your winner, and new.
It's been a while. A lot's changed.
Yeah, for starters, I have this championship. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
No, I'm more concerned with your actions as of late.
Here we go.
Someone has to talk some sense into you. I tried when I came to your gym, but you made it abundantly clear that you weren't ready to listen. And you even took a golden opportunity away from Hector Flores. All so he could do your bidding? So you can go attack an innocent man in his home? And for what? That championship? Another shot at glory? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not worth it. Not even close.
Maybe if you ever won a championship, you'd understand.
Just stop. I'm trying to have a conversation with the real you. The guy I was friends with.
If you want to talk, let's start with getting me the hell off SmackDown so I can go after Braun.
The transfer window has passed, and even if I could do anything, I don't want this version of you on Raw. But it's not too late for you to change course. Yeah, you've done some messed up things, but the fans will forgive you. And after some time, the locker room would too. Just think about it, okay? You fought so hard to come back from injury. Is this really how you want to be remembered? I don't think so.
I overheard what Adam Pearce was saying to you, and I couldn't agree more.
Seriously? I don't have time for another lecture.
Let me finish. I couldn't agree more with you. So you've ruffled some feathers since you've come back. Who cares? It's working.
That's what I've been saying.
I've tried to play the sympathetic underdog. And to put things in your terms, it's much better to be the one holding the shovel. So block out the noise from the virtue signalers and keep doing what you're doing. Before you know it, you'll have everything you want.
Congrats on the title win. You really got in Jay's head with everything you did, and it showed tonight. The plan was perfect.
Perfect? Are you forgetting you lost to Jey Uso? Ultimately, I fixed things with what I did, but your performance that night was embarrassing.
But you won tonight. You're still hung up on that?
Every detail matters. Get your act together, or this whole arrangement, your opportunity to be a part of my comeback, it's over.
Understood.
Please welcome the new United States Champion. The floor is open to questions. Robin Ray, we'll start with you.
Thanks. One of the hottest topics on my podcast has been your new attitude. Is it here to stay?
I thought you all would have come up with some better questions since the last time I did one of these, but I guess not. All I have to say is look at what I have sitting on the table with me. My so-called new attitude has brought me nothing but success. Despite everyone telling me I should be something else, this isn't temporary. This is who I am.
Okay, next up is Robert Inkin from Sports Coverage Daily.
I wanted to ask about what's next. Now that you've gotten past Jey Uso, what about a possible rematch with Braun Breaker?
Everyone knows this version of me would tear Braun Breaker apart. And that's exactly why the office is too scared to let me go back to Raw. They blocked me in the transfer window, and I'm sure they'll continue to protect their paper champion as long as they can. Until then, I have my own title to defend. One more of these, Saxton, and I'm done.
Okay, let's go with Marcus Brown, wrestling spectator.
Can you define your relationship with Hector Flores? Is he your tag partner? Your manager? Both?
Neither. I'm his mentor. That means sometimes he learns by teaming with me and other times from my corner. In return for that valuable experience, he does whatever I tell him to do. No questions asked. And speaking of, there will be no more questions asked by any of you. Next time, do better.
I just wanted to let you know that your issue with our family is far from over.
I beat your brother-in-law in the ring. Beat your father-in-law with a shovel. Unless you got any other in-laws you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around, comes around. Watch your back.
If it isn't our piece of crap...
Real professional, Road.
You want to talk about professional?
And yet here I am.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I'm sure your lackey will bail you out again in this one.
Years of history. This one we've been waiting for, guys. Championship gold on the line here in this match.
Oh, yeah, man. The stakes don't get any higher. A title, that's the ultimate motivator in any superstar's career. Lots of emotion tied up in this match. Should be a fun one to watch.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Pulling out the table, and I'm sure he's not planning on being the one to go through it.
He's taking things outside now.
Look at the velocity into the table. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. You certainly want to have a fair amount of caution heading into a no disqualification match.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. This is a high-risk, high-reward situation. Playing it safe has never really earned anyone the victory in these type of matches.
Now Carmelo is feeling the pressure.
Hayes' strategy is not working how he wanted.
Bang! Take a seat at the table. Oh, using the table to cause some serious damage. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now. What a sick thud from that table.
Carmelo keeps him at bay.
Enziguri.
Cracked hard with that table.
Precision offense here. He's leaving zero room to breathe.
He's not going to stop. He's going to keep this gravy train going, man.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Call the and one for Mello after that.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Of all things, a shovel has been introduced into the action.
Crack! That shovel is still echoing from that. Coming down hard with that shovel.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
And he gets set back into the ring. He is looking to do some serious harm. We're going to see it way up there. There it is! Outsider's edge. No, their eyes.
Oh, hellacious kick to the face.
The champ might have put this one away.
No, their eyes. Oh, a foot to the face.
The champ firing their best shot to retain their title.
Looking for the pin.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still
I really hope you drop the title in this one.
Years of hit. United States Championship action here, and folks, this should be a good one.
You know, not to brag, but this is one of those titles I put on the map. You know, it means a lot to me, this United States Championship. So I want to see these superstars lay it all on the line, holding nothing back. The United States Championship deserves that.
Setting up for something here. Down with a powerbomb.
Whoa, look out. There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Good Lord, taking flight.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking to the sky.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
A knockout or submission is the only way for this one to end. Which one of those do you want to focus on?
I don't think you want to pigeonhole yourself like that. In an underground match, your best bet is to seize any opportunity that arises. There won't be many, so you really have to act fast.
And now we've got a front row view.
A little more up close and personal than I would like, if I'm being honest.
A trio of wicked German suplexes.
Retains the title.
here is your winner, and still
I'm sure your lackey will bail you out again.
This is all for the highly decorated. The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Defense has to be of the utmost importance in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
I would say having your guard raised is always a good thing in WWE, but in this match, it's key. You don't know what the opposition has planned in this situation.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
We're going to crank on that arm now.
Oh, no, that goes right to the face.
What's he at here? Boom! Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
He's not messing around. He's got his hands on his shovel.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
So much this day with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Lariat!
Dragunov dropping H-bomb.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Cover! New champ! It's not over!
No, we ain't seeing a new champ. Not yet. Not now.
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the Mad Russian will.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now. You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level. Turns the tables, and he found an opening to fire back.
Ilya could be turning his fortunes around.
And Dragunov is brought to a disadvantage now.
And Dragunov stuck and looking.
A stunner! This could be it. The champ can retain.
Makes the cover.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and
I speak for all of the United States when I say...
This is all for the highly decorated... The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Oh, man! Set him up, Russian leg sweep. Joe gets fended off.
Destroyer! We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful. Axe handle from the middle rope.
And averting damage.
Oh, man.
German suplex. And that's got to disrupt Joe's focus.
Rope forearm on point.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. From the top. Elbow drop. Just amazing athleticism being shown here. Uh-oh.
A stalemate of counters.
Destroyer! They felt the full force of impact. Even if the challenger recovers, their arm and leg strength can be gone in this match. Perched up top. Diving leg drop. Henry having trouble shifting the tides.
And Henry needs to find that spark. Measured elbow drop, driven down.
Oh, did you hear that?
Ooh, a truly rough blow to the head, and it seems to be the main...
No, their eyes! Their eyes! Oh, kick right to the face.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
Retains the title!
Here is your winner, and still...
You better be ready for this next title. This one's going to be personal.
Years of history. The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win.
Here we go. Diving brain chop.
Going for the pin. Title on the line.
And a kick out before even one there.
That was not even close to keeping him down.
There's a certain amount of anger you have to have towards your opponent to pile drive them like that.
And it looks like Jimmy might be bleeding now.
Measured elbow drop, driven down.
Making way toward the top rope. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
That mistake might have cost them the entire match.
A high risk that was not worth it at all. Into the barricade.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso's going to have to endure this punishment.
Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight. From the top, through the air, and connects.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel.
And he tosses him back in now.
Playing with fire now, not listening to the ref's count.
And Zagiri finds the mark. And he has no response for this Barak.
The U.S. champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea.
Boom! Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
It wasn't your fault. I was actually impressed how you stopped Jay from interfering. Nothing you could have done about Jimmy nailing me with my own belt.
I should have done something.
Maybe. But you'll have another chance. Aldis has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos? Turmoil? Bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Avoided any damage there. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Oh, costly error there.
Shoving him into the corner now. High-flying moonsault connects.
Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all.
Beginning the ascent of this steel structure.
He's trying to make his way up the cage. And that's to bring Jimmy down a peg. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
David over the cage now. Does he have enough to get out?
Boom! What's Flores inventing here? Uh-oh.
He finds a counter for Jay. Super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Super kick. And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Huge super kick right on target. Oof.
Clubbing blow to the back.
He's able to dodge that one. Super kick.
Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Big Hurricane Rider.
Jay looking a little less than main event after that one.
Oh, boy, stretch.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Oh, lining up their opponent. Basement drop kick with impact.
Destructive arm breaker.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Looking to ascend on the cage from the top rope. Inching closer and closer to the top of the cage.
And making it all the way to the top of the cage. Really has to balance now. Powerbomb. Got flipped upside down there. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. Oh. Pulling it in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
What's Jimmy Uso got in mind here?
Big clothesline.
Flores with some agility.
And now going to start the climb up the cage.
Oh, gotta keep your balance, man. Trying to scale that cage wall with the greatest of ease.
One kick connects.
Jimmy Uso taking quite a beating.
Oh, he needs to show us something. Is he the type of superstar to throw in the towel, or is he the type to keep fighting?
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully playing. He wants it one more time. And a well-timed counter. He crashed with a heavy thud all the way down from the top.
He took a gamble and paid for it dearly. My God, he's trying to get over. He knows victory is right there, man.
Double axe handle.
Trying to bust up that arm, man. Taking the boost to this. Dodges out of the way.
Look out, this Jimmy Uso is owning in.
Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now.
The target's been acquired once more.
Propped up in the corner now.
There it is! Outsider's edge. And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one.
Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip.
No, they're on.
Gideon, super kick.
Two super kicks.
Jimmy might have just finished things.
That's right. Put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
And there he goes, climbing up the cage wall.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
Moving up the side of the cage. He reaches the top and victory hangs in the balance now. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Obviously drained from the climb, but he's got to power through.
One leg in the cage and one towards victory. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage and he's home free.
Making his way out. His nerves might be getting the best of him.
Here are your winners.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Braun's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
We? Let's not get carried away. I did most of the work out there.
Still, I think we might be onto something. I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay. We can put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Remember when I said it wasn't your fault when I lost my United States title? I lied. We both know you failed, and it cost me.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Hector. You think I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah? Well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I came back for, and that's win the WWE Championship. Without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that deadweight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Braun Breaker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was, oh no, the New Day must be shaking in their boots. Instead, look at you now.
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped Hector.
I bet Hector's counting his blessings now that the Wyatt Six are after you.
Come on, you don't believe in all that smoke and mirrors.
Looked like you believed at the press conference. Imagine, you suffer a nearly career-ending injury, come all the way back here, and now the Wyatt Six are gonna snuff your comeback out in an instant.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
Not yet. See you around, if the Wyatts don't see you first.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers.
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt?
I expect you to do your job.
My top act? Is that all you have managed to accomplish since Dark?
Fine. So how about you trade me?
I'm afraid running away is
Then put me in some matches, and I'll show the...
And once that target's on your back, it's hard to shake it off. So good luck.
Submission match is exactly what it sounds like, folks. No pinfalls in this one. The only way to defeat your opponent is via submission.
I made some inquiries earlier, and I learned that these superstars have been hard at work polishing their technical skills leading up to this match, working on their respective strategies, targeting various limbs and body parts, and making sure their submission game is beyond reproach. They're taking this stipulation very seriously. From the heavens, Joe Gacy is here. The Wyatt Six are stalking the archetype.
It's only a matter of time before they catch their prey.
That's won it for Prince before.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
From a seated position, this takes tremendous power. Oh, an incredible seated suplex. I think he really... here it comes, legendary. Oh, the arm's trapped, legs are locked, triangle.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Oh, baby. Knocking those teeth loose with that knee.
Measured elbow drop, driven down. Oh. Knee strike connects. He's able to counter that.
He has his target weighed and measured.
Trapped in a front face lock. Right on the chin with the last one. Powerbomb!
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen.
Sliding into the ring now. Caught with the double axe handle. He turns it around on Prince.
Using the arm like a billy club.
All that weight just compacting the neck.
With the counter.
We're going to see it. Way up there. There it is. Outsider's edge.
Takes a
big clean hit from the table. Oh, hard hit with the table. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
Setting up the table here.
They're setting the table on fire. Oh, my God. And Elton having to look under the ring apron here.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Great land uppercut.
Waistlock go behind.
Uh-oh.
What is he thinking right now? Hopefully he does not regret it.
Elbow drop.
Prince using that impeccable in-ring IQ to pull off that beauty of a move.
This has become a match that is going to end up on their greatest moments list.
And they're still not done.
And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Uh-oh. A stunner!
Elton is out. That's it.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
That's one for Prince before. You just to witness a match like this in your life and to call it has been a true honor.
I couldn't agree more. This is why we all do what we do.
Look at the velocity into the table. Oh, the table definitely connected on that one. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty.
There's no way. This is incredible.
Absolutely not. Get out of here. Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat.
Things now not going well for Elton.
The homework done on Elton is paying off.
Oh, that'll rattle you. And another blow to the head.
I don't think anyone could be seen straight after all this damage.
And the body continues to be the focus of the offense.
Yeah, it's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent. Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Indy counters.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing.
When regular moves are not getting the job done, you've got to up the ante. And that's what we're doing here.
Agree! That wasn't just a move, that was a statement.
What a display of strength here. Good God. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Oh, that will rearrange. Tap out.
Here is your winner, the Super.
If the Wyatts get involved in this one, don't say I didn't warn you.
That feels like a setup. Give me another match.
So here we go, Extreme Rules, basically anything goes. Quick pin attempt here. And he gets the shoulder up.
Still early in this match, not quite gonna end it like that.
He's headed to the top now.
Catching the back of the head.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
And he can do some serious damage with that table, no doubt about it.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? And that definitely made solid impact. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment. Bang! Take a seat at the table. Rey Mysterio's in some serious trouble.
Rey's got to find a way to defend himself. In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole. Running out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Big elbow. And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
Takes a big clean hit from the table. And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
He's got to find some kind of opening.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Come on, this has gotten way too far. Just stop this already. Bang! Take a seat at the table.
Managing to evade a precarious position there. Flip pile driver.
Exactly the kind of high-level, high-impact offense you expect from Rey.
Retrieving that ladder from beneath the ring and, proving to be a structural engineer in their spare time, apparently.
He gets back into the ring. Gets lifted into position. Right to the throat. He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Oh, he's in a bad way now. All he can do is keep going. Try to ignore the pain. Boom! Oh!
He's headed out to the ringside area. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Through the ladder!
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
And Rey saw it coming.
German suplex. He's climbing to the top.
Take off. A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
Wielding the table like a weapon and causing chaos.
Oh, Enziguri right on the mark.
What a sick thud from that table.
Good reflexes from him there.
Destroyer.
Nothing Mysterio can do now.
Look at the velocity into the table.
Rey just can't stop this attack.
Mysterio just trying to weather the storm.
You can tell they're giving it their all.
And who knows when it'll end.
German suplexes.
And he slides him back to the mat.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission. There it is, ankle lock.
Rey Mysterio. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Wait a minute.
The Wyatt 6 torment won't stop.
Look out, Archetype! It's Eric Rowan! Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
No, their eyes!
Boom! Impact! Will Mysterio get
Get in the cover! Oh my, that was close!
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. We've got to wonder if Rey can withstand this.
Rey had to turn this around and quick.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
We're going to see it way up there.
There it is! Outsider's edge.
He answers right back. Mysterio might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance.
Blocks the 619, catches the boot, and then drilled down onto the mat.
Effective counter. Mysterio, what's he going to do?
From the top.
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner, the Superstar